Now, what if we don't have right angle triangles? All right, so what if we have what we call an oblique triangle? Okay, oblique. So what do I use? I can't use SOHCAHTOA and I can't use Pythagorean theorem because I'm not allowed to, okay? Because they're only used for right angle triangle. So what do I have to use for oblique triangles? Sine law or cosine law. Okay? So I have two laws that I can use only for oblique triangles. So we have the sine law and we have the cosine law. What's the sine law? What's the formula for it? Sine A over A equal sine B over B equal. And I use this one when I'm looking for angle. All right, and what's the second formula? This should not be new to any of you. You should have seen all of this, right? And this is when you're looking for remember that we can only use two of the ratios at the same time, right? So let's say if you're looking for a side and you know B and you're looking for A, then you use these two, right? Or let's say if you know C and you're looking for A, then you use A and C, right? So it depends on what's given to you, you use two of the ratios. And then if you are looking for an angle, you know B and C, you know B, you're looking for C, you use these two, for example. Okay? So it depends on what you're given and what you're looking for. So, when do I use sine law? What must I have? Oblique triangle. Oblique triangle, yeah? And what must you have? An angle and its opposite side, or two angles and any side. Okay? So you must have two angles
Okay? For cosine law, what are the two formulas?
No. That's Pythagoras. A squared equals,
plus c squared minus 2bc.
so it could be, you can call
formed using the two sides, right? So you know that you have two sides and the contained angle, so you must use cosine law. Remember, if you go back here, cosine law, two sides, and the contained angle. Okay? So I must use this law right here. Let's name the triangle. So, angle y side y. Angle x, where's side x? So that's side x. And then this is angle z, where's side z?
So, the formula says I'm looking for y. So y squared equal. What is it equal to? X squared z squared minus
2x plus y.
So remember, you're always looking for the missing side here, so that's what's going to go outside. Then the other given sides are going to go for the given, for the A, for the B and C in this case. Okay? So it's the given side squared plus the other given side squared minus 2 times the given side cos the given angle. So what's x? 6.5 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 6.5 times 6 times cosine 28.
That's 6.0, right?
Yep.
Miss Ray, get the 2.
What 2? It's in the formula. It's 2 minus 2 times this. It's in the formula. When you're entering this in the calculator, you either have to enter it all together as you see it, or you have to enter this by itself, write it down, this by itself, write it down, and this whole thing by itself, write it down. It must be either this way or all together. If your calculator is not backward, it's probably better to put it all together. Now, is that my final answer? That's my final answer? What do I have to do? Square root. And that's my final answer. Bless you. Homework. All right. Do you guys have any specific questions that you want me to take up? Or do you want me to give you one more example of the sine law and then I'll take up any questions?
Let's do one more.
One of the sine? Okay.
right? Cosine. So you know it's not cosine law, right? It's always easier
To identify if it's cosine law or not, then if it's not cosine law, then it must be sine law. Okay? Is that clear?
No.
Well, I thought the sine law must have three sides.
What?
The sine law must have three sides.
No. Sine law, you must have either two angles on one side or two sides on an opposite angle. Cosine law, you must have two sides and a contained angle, so the angle between the two sides, or you must have the three sides. We just did that. This one does not have a 90 degree, does it? So I can use cosine law. There's two different things. You have the SOHCAHTOA with the sine, cosine, and tan, but you also have the sine law and the cosine law. So they're different things.